know.
I remember the Coke machine from the,
Oh, the Coke machine. Andrew, Coke machine was in the rec room on the south wall and ended up across the street on the stairs of the BMR. It washed out. I remember when it went out, we used to have a payphone right on the wall outside the office. I remember it real well because it didn't return the change when people get a busy signal, and about an hour later, it would fall out. And a lot of times Egg and I would race out to get the change. But anyway, it did take the Coke machine across the street and took all the fans out of the rec room. They must have been really spinning at 150 miles an hour before they, but anyway, that was Andrew, good old Andrew. What else? That's it, someone's got a question.
I have a question. You said there was no beach?
Huh?
There was no beach? You said?
No beach? Well, and it got so that the beach was only, like I say, here's a picture here, within six feet of the patio next door. And in front of the sands here, it was 15 feet down at low tide a little bit came out. But at high tide, you had a wade. You see all the seaweed up on the pool deck right out here. Wow. These pictures really tell a good picture. There's a patio.
no, there was, but
beach.
it kept eroding and eroding.
You said there were some stairs going down towards the beach. Can
Yeah.
you tell us where the stairs were?
Huh?
The stairs to going down to the beach. Where were those stairs?
Well, right now where the gate is to the beach here, as you went up by the seawall, the stairs are built into the seawall. There's about 12 stairs, and then they had to add a wooden ladder, 4 more stairs below that, because it was coming under the pool deck here. And all the way in front of the Key Biscayne Hotel, there was wooden stairs to get to the beach. And when they did the restoration, they filled it right up to the cap and out. If you walk the beach today, you'll see where the little fence is at the Ocean Club. That seawall is still there. And it was made out of steel, the kind of steel they drive down the interlocking, and that's survived all the storms.
Yeah, there was kind of a pier or something that.
Yeah, the hotel had done their own little restoration in the mid-80s, and they put out jetties out from the hotel. And the idea was to catch the sand and whatnot, which didn't do a very good job. And they wouldn't have, back then, they were able to get a permit and all that to do a small dredge right offshore here. But this other permit took years. The upland owners paid so much. I know the beach club paid $38,000. The sands paid, depending on the frontage. The interesting thing, only 3 of the buildings on the ocean here did not contribute. One was the towers, one was the Island House, one was the Commodore Club. Because they had lawyers that said, oh, you can't restore the beach. The law says it's no more than 1 foot drop for every 6 feet. And it wasn't practical not to just fill it all. But then the state paid and the government paid. I was the treasurer of that thing back when I had the bank. And Elliot Tyler was running all over the place, irritating people, but getting the job done.
How many beach restorations have there been since that?
Well,
first one?
that was the only major one.
I don't know.
They trucked it in twice. Then when the state park took 40 acres here by No Name Harbor and a perfectly high drought, and then they dug it all out to make a swamp out of it because they wanted a place for wading birds, and they put in some canals. All that dirt ended up on the beach here. It was piled next to the beach club where the village beach is. Before that was, the village beach was given it to us by the Ocean Club, by their impact studies. They had to give it.
The beach park, you mean?
Yeah.
Beach
The beach
park.
park, yeah.
Yeah, that land, that 200 feet was donated because the Key Biscayne Hotel used to come right to the beach club. Matter of fact, at one point, when it closed, they abandoned the villas, and Beebe had jacked up the one villa that Nixon met Kennedy in after he lost on the election in Villa 69, and Beebe put it on wheels and was gonna put it over across the bank on McIntyre and Fernwood, but that got nixed but then they said we could put it on the beach club for Egg to live. And he didn't like that idea either. Egg was a hard, different guy.
Hard boiled.
Matter of fact, when he retired, he moved into my little apartment in Fernwood, those little 325 Fernwood apartments, and I charged him $350 a month rent, and they wouldn't let me raise the rent after 25 years. Like, hey, the maintenance has gone up $10. You don't need the money. So I did. All right, that's it.
Thank you very much.